On January 15th, Pastor Ian led us through a wonderful teaching found in John chapter 15 about abiding in Christ and remaining in Christ. Jesus, he invites his disciples at the time, and that includes you and I as disciples of Jesus. He invites us to remain in him. And the language that he uses is that we are branches and he is a vine, and we are to remain in the vine. And he goes on to describe fruit being produced by that process. But what he says is that we, as disciples of Jesus, that we don't produce the fruit. It's God who produces the fruit, but we bear it. And the more that Christ is formed in us as branches, the more weight we can carry of good fruit. That was the description of the disciples and that Jesus was painting. And then Pastor Ian, he went on to describe what it means to abide in something. What does it mean to remain in something? And the word abide actually comes from this similar word abode, which means home. And so the language that we see here in John chapter 15 is an invitation from Jesus to actually make our home in him, to find rest in him. The picture is like walking in your door at the end of a long work day and walking over to your Restoration Hardware couch and just plopping down in that feathery goodness and just feeling at rest, feeling at home. Like the whole outside world is cut off. You're inside your space and it's quiet and it's tranquil and it's peaceful. And that's kind of the vision. That's kind of the picture of remaining in Christ. And the invitation for the disciple is to set up weekly and daily rhythms and practices that put him at ease with, in the presence of, and at home with God. And the question that we kind of left that Sunday with is where's your home? Where are you making your home in? And what does it actually look like to make your home in Christ? Does it look like that Christ is kind of the home on your maps, that your Apple Maps or your Google Maps is constantly orienting you back towards, is always suggesting, hey, do you want to go home? Here's the pathway there. What is home for you? And what does it look like for you to make your home in Christ, to remain in Christ, so that fruit can be produced by God on you as a branch who's invited to bear that fruit for the sake of the kingdom and for the sake of the world around us?